Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably looking for a view of Jungle Scout. So I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time and a good investment for you. Now, I'm always coming up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training, the number one simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. All right, Jungle Scout, let's dive in. So what this is, basically, it's a software for Amazon FBA sellers that allow you to get access to data history, keyword competition, sales estimates, search volume, estimated profit. In short, it'll help you find winning products, which is probably the most important factor when it comes to running an Amazon FBA store. An Amazon FBA, if you don't, well, you probably do know, but if you don't know, it's a business model where you list physical products on Amazon. It could be fidget spinners, calculators, dog food, and Amazon would handle all the shipping, handling, storage, and packaging and customer service for you. So they'll do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, which I think it's better than drop shipping, but also the profit margins are a bit lower as well because Amazon's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I'll talk about the pros and cons of the business model in a bit, but as far as Jungle Scout, they've been around since 2014. It's run by a guy named Greg Mercer. He decided to start selling products on Amazon in order to get out of his civil engineering job. He discovered that finding good products is manually is very painstaking, the process, and he decided to create Jungle Scout as a way to make it faster and easier and more quantitative, so that you're not having to rely on gut feelings. Although those can be valuable, but I guess he's a numbers guy coming from an engineering background, and so he wanted to make it more quantitative for people. Apparently, this software has the lowest error percentages out of all the products, all the research, out of all the similar softwares, at just 25% compared to Viral Launch. That's one of their main competitors. That has a 34% error rate. Helium has a 46% error rate, apparently. And keep in mind, these stats are coming from Jungle Scout, so they might be just a tad biased. But they do have an excellent reputation in the industry, I must say. A lot of the top Amazon sellers use Jungle Scout. And are they doing that for the affiliate commissions, or are they doing it because it's such a great software? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I think it is a good software, but the affiliate commissions don't hurt, I'm sure. Now let's talk about the features. I'll just focus on the highlights. What they're most known for, I would say, is their niche hunter feature, or niche hunter, however you want to pronounce that word. And what the niche hunter feature does is it allows you to find profitable niches, products and keywords based on certain parameters, such as category. For example, do you want to be selling home and garden products or pet supplies? Competition, it'll show you a score from 1 to 10, 10 being the most competitive, 1 the least. A little competition is good because it means people are making money in that niche, but too much competition and it can be difficult to get exposure, and it could also be kind of a race to the bottom in terms of pricing, which you don't want. It also show you a listing quality score. That's how well listings in each niche are doing, and it's based on SEO, or search engine optimization, because Amazon is a search engine. As you know, you probably know, it's not just a marketplace. It's also a search engine, similar to YouTube and Google. Now the niche hunter feature also shows average price. That's pretty self-explanatory. What is the product selling for on average in the market? And then it'll give you an overall score based on all those metrics I just talked about. So that's Niche Hunter. That's probably their main feature. They have other features as well, such as Product Tracker, which will give you real-time snapshots of how individual products are doing. Their product database, they have a database of over 70 million products you can pull from. Keyword Scout, what Keyword Scout does, it allows you to optimize for keywords, whether you're trying to rank organically in Amazon or you're trying to run pay-per-click Amazon ads. It's all based on keywords, what people are typing in, or search terms, if you want to. I use those interchangeably. And the idea is you want high search volume but low competition, right? That's what everyone wants. So that's Jungle Scout in a nutshell. They also have a Chrome extension you can install, which is less robust than their web-based software, but also convenient for certain things. It's more lightweight but more convenient. As far as the pricing, they used to use a very complicated it was a very complicated pricing structure. They had all these different options, but now it's just it's much simplified. It's just 3 membership options. So I'd probably go with the middle one, especially if you'd be running PPC ads, $49 a month or $589 billed annually. You don't really need the most expensive membership, I don't think, unless you have a team of people. But if you're a solopreneur, I think the middle one or even maybe the beginner one should be fine. Sadly, there's no free trial, but they do offer a 7-day money-back guarantee. All in all, Jungle Scout, it's a very good software. Just understand, no tool, no matter how great it is going to build your business for you. You still need to, people think that they kind of use the software as a crutch, but you can't do that. You need to learn the skills. You need to invest in a good course, and most good Amazon courses cost, upwards of $2,000, I found. You need to learn the business model, so there will be a lot of trial and error, even though this can help you out. But the real question I think you should be asking yourself is, do you want to run an Amazon business in the first place? Should you be? Because yes, it is better than drop shipping, like I mentioned, because Amazon will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. But understand, it's a very expensive business model, both to get started and the ongoing costs, because you need to spend money on tools, the products themselves, advertising. Yes, you can get organic traffic, but traffic meaning eyeballs, visitors. But really, it's a pay-to-play kind of game. In order to scale, you're going to need to earn a full-time income. To sell enough items, you're going to need to invest in paid traffic. It's also, and because of that, and because you can only price your products so high, there's an invisible ceiling. The profit margins, the difference between what you're charging, your sales and your costs, those profit margins are very slim, like 10 to 20%. I know that's very low. So when you hear people throwing out these crazy numbers, oh, I'm making $20,000 a month with my Amazon store. No, they're not. They're probably making closer to $2,000 a month. So just be aware of that. And also, it's a very complicated business model. Sorry, I should backtrack a bit. As far as the expense, so I would say if you don't have at least $5,000 lying around, or ideally closer to $10,000, then you should not be starting an Amazon FBA business. It's not one of those businesses where you can start small and slowly grow. You need to start big, and a lot of people don't realize that. So it's for people who already have some savings. And also, if you do have the money, it's still a very complicated, very hands-on kind of business. It's not one of these laid-back sort of businesses where you can be lying on a beach sipping coconuts. I mean, you need to think about everything I talked about in this video. You need to pick the right niche, pick the right products, communicate back and forth with suppliers, find the right suppliers, become an advertising expert, whether you're running Amazon ads or Facebook ads. There's just a lot to it. And so it's not my favorite business model for beginners. It is a valid business model. Jungle Scout is a very good tool to help you out. But I just think there are easier ways to earn money online if your goal is to earn, $5,000 to $10,000 a month in profit, a full-time income, basically as quickly and as painlessly as possible. So, and that's it. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be building an Amazon FBA business. Maybe you're just here because you're looking for a way to earn money from home. Real money. I'm talking $20, $50, $100 an hour plus. If that's the case, so you can replace that full-time job or just earn a very nice side income to protect you and your family. If that's the case, I was in your position 3 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff. I didn't try Amazon, but I've done enough research to know it wasn't for me. But I tried blogging, I tried freelancing, domain flipping, lots of gimmicky stuff. I know domain flipping, survey websites, you don't do that. Lots of different business models that you hear about online. And none of the strategies I was implementing seemed to be working for me. It was just a very confusing and frustrating time. And after 2 years of spinning my wheels, not getting any results, I was very fortunate, or maybe just stubborn enough, I eventually stumbled across some incredible information that taught me how to find a digital product someone else created, find a group of people who'd be interested in that product, And when I connect the two together, I earn a commission. It's called freelance digital marketing. And the great thing about freelance digital marketing is the profit margins are incredibly high, between 40 and 80%. That's much higher than Amazon FBA's 10 to 20% profit margins. You could be a solopreneur, just one person on your laptop making really good money and still scale pretty high. You don't need to hire teams of people. My favorite part, there's tons of leverage and automation in place, meaning you don't have to be there all the time. So if you want to go hiking, fishing, spend the day with your family, you can do that and still be generating commissions in the background on autopilot 365 days a year. And lastly, it's a very simple, beginner-friendly business model. You don't need any special skills or credentials to get started. You need to learn some skills, but it's not going to take you forever to learn. It'll take you maybe 1 or 2 months to learn the fundamentals, and then that's just a matter of implementing. And that's it. So if you'd like to learn how to build out your own very profitable freelance digital marketing business, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training. That'll just detail everything if you want. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Jungle Scout. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.